Dear students of Standard 6, welcome you to the class of Islam and Moral Education. Today we are going to learn lesson 2, 3 and 4 from chapter 3. In the last test, I have seen that many of you could not write down the short questions properly. So I have arranged the class in such a way that now on you can write down the questions answers properly. Let's see the first question of this lesson. First question, what does tilawat mean? Tilawat is an Arabic word. It means to read, to study, to recite, etc. Reciting from the Al-Quran decently and in correct Arabic pronunciation is called tilawat of the Quran. This one is the perfect answer of this question. The original meaning of the Quran is read or studied. This means something that has been read. Al Quran is the mostly read holy book in the world. This is why this book is called the Quran. The Muslims recite from the Quran in Tilawat 5 times a day in their prayers. Question number 2. Write down the importance and reward of the recitation of the Quran. You have to write here the importance and the fazilat of the recitation of the Quran. So let's see the answer. The importance of reciting from the Quran Majid is great. It is a holy book. The guidance for the welfare of human beings has been given in it. So we should recite from the Quran more and more. We shall be able to know about the prescriptions and prohibitions of Allah by reciting from the Quran. It is better to recite from the Quran with a proper understanding of it. Our dear Prophet ﷺ and his companions used to recite from the Quran every day and act according to the prescriptions in the book. It is very essential to learn to recite from the Holy Quran because we have to read from the Quran in the Salat. Salat cannot be performed correctly without reciting from the Quran. Therefore, we shall learn to recite from the Quran, attaching due importance to it, and shall recite from it every day correctly. Now we will see the reward or fazilat of the recitation of the Holy Quran. Great are the blessings of reciting from the Holy Quran. Reciting from the Quran Majid happens to be the best form of Nafal worship. So this sentence may come as MCQ also. How is it? Which one is the best form of Nafal worship? So answer will be reciting of the Holy Quran. Allah becomes pleased if the Quran is recited. The peace from Allah descends upon the room in which the Quran is recited. According to a hadith of the great Prophet ﷺ, one can get 10 virtues in exchange of every alphabet or letter recited from the Holy Quran. So, it is clear that reciting from the Quran is an act which is full of blessings. Therefore, we shall recite from the Quran more and more. Our next question is, what is Nazira Tilawat? Reciting the Al-Quran looking at it is called Nazira Tilawat. It is also an excellent form of prayer, be it from the memory or by looking at it. Whatever the way, reading of the Quran Majid brings virtues. Reciting from the Quran also brings peace of mind. The soul is purified. On the day of Qiyamah, the Quran will intercede, that is, negotiate or suparish, for those who recite from the Quran Majid in the worldly life. This last 3 sentences you can also add with this fazilat. Then your question answer will be enriched. Our next lesson is tasbih. Question may come, what is meant by tasbih? The word tasbih means to excel or make beautiful. It is the term for reading the ayats of the Al Quran in a beautiful and correct style. To recite every letter of the Al Quran correctly in accordance with makhraj and sifat is called tasbih. Next question, what is called sifat? Some of the Arabic letters are to be read at a low pitch while others are to be read at a comparatively high pitch. This particular feature or pronunciation is called sifat. Dear students, you must learn these definitions properly. It will help to answer question number A and B. Next, one broad question. Write down the importance of tasbih. To read Quran in accordance with tasbih is wajib or essential. If the Quran is not recited according to tasbih, one will incur sin. That means one will commit sin. If the Al Quran is not read properly at times, its meaning is altered. That means if the pronunciation is wrong, then the meaning is changed. Meaning is mispresent here. Besides, Salat also does not find fulfillment due to incorrect tilawat. For example, in Surah Ikhlas we have Kulhu Allahu Ahad. Say, O Prophet, He is Allah, one and unique. Here the word kul means say, but if kaf is pronounced with wrong makras like kul, the meaning is distorted. That is, the meaning is changed. Because the word kul means eat. As a result, the meaning of the Al Quran is distorted, which is not valid in any way. About the importance of correct and decent recitation of the Quran, Allah says, recite from the Quran slowly and distinctly. It is the daily dictate of Allah to read the Quran with tasbih, and the merit of reciting the Quran correctly is great. Rasulullah said, that person among you is the best who learns from the Quran himself and teaches it to others. Therefore, we should recite the Holy Quran with tasbih on a regular basis. This is one broad question. Now we will see lesson 4. Makhraj. What is makhraj? The word makhraj means the place of release or pronouncing. The areas of the mouth from which the Arabic letters are pronounced are called makhraj. There are 29 Arabic letters and these are pronounced from 17 places of the mouth. So there are 17 makhraj. These 17 makhraj in turn are located in 5 areas of the mouth. Let's see which are the areas. The part of the mouth and number of makras. You must learn the chart properly. Jawf or the empty space inside the mouth. In Bengali, we call it Mukhgahvar. Hulk or throat. Tongue, both lips. Base of the nose. Nashika Mool. Number of makras from Jawf 1, from throat 3, tongue 10, from lips 2, and from the base of the nose 1. So there are total 17 makras here. Lesson 4 is suitable for short questions and MCQ. You must read it thoroughly. So dear students, if you learn this lesson 2, 3 and 4 properly, I hope you can solve the creative questions of the textbook, that is number 1. At home you must try to solve it. We'll meet soon with a new topic. Till then, goodbye.